Hi and welcome. My name is June. Thank you for joining me for today's 30-minute session. This 30-minute session is balance and flexibility that was designed to improve your overall range of motion while improving your core, and our emphasis is going to be on posture and alignment. All you'll need for this session today is a sturdy chair to sit on. We will be sitting throughout, but we'll also incorporate a couple of tools. You'll need a long flat band, you'll need a squishy ball, and you'll also need 2 paper plates. And the last thing that we always want to have on hand is water so that we can hydrate when we feel thirsty. So if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Let's have a seat and let's get started. So while we sit in our chair here, let's focus on posture and alignment, as I stated before, by moving yourself forward on your chair, placing your feet directly underneath your knees or the back of your knees, and let your legs be about hip width apart to give you good stability. When you sit up nice and tall, engage your abdominal muscles by drawing your abdominal muscles inward towards your spine, dropping your shoulders and feeling as if a string is attached to the top of your head and you're being pulled upward while you're anchoring your hips into the chair. Place your hands right by your side. Always be aware of your heart lifted towards the ceiling. When we slouch, we tend to feel our back round a little bit. We want to sit as tall as we can. This way, those muscles remember everything that we did in the class today. So shoulders drop. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out. Inhale and exhale. If you place your hands around the center of your body and you breathe in, take note of how your torso starts to widen as the oxygen that's filling your lungs expands your torso. As you exhale, those abdominal muscles pull inward, and notice or take note of how your torso becomes a little bit narrower in diameter. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking your hands by your side, let's add some arms. Inhale, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms still up, just float the arms down. And release and roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Roll the shoulders. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Shoulder rolls. Nice. Can we try that again? I know I said one more, but let's try it again. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your shoulders. Nice. Both hands on either side of your chair, keeping your feet on the ground. Breathe in. Remaining tall from your hips up. Exhale and roll your tailbone under just a little, feeling a little stretch in your low back, but keeping your torso upright. And then release as you inhale. 2 more times. Exhale, roll back, breathe out. Inhale, come back to tall posture. One last time. Exhale, tailbone rolls under just a little. Inhale, raise up nice and tall. Nice. Side bend to your left. Reach side, fingertips slide down the side of the leg of the chair. Come back up to center, repeating on your right side. Here we go. Side. Come back up. Left side. Side. Come back up. Right side again. Nice. Adding on. Right hand comes to the outside of your left side. Side bend. But now look over your left shoulder. Look back to me. Come back up and repeat this on the other side. So your left hand comes to the outside of your right leg. You bend side. Look over your right shoulder for a mild twist. Come back center, release. One more time each side. Right hand, left thigh, bend. Look over your shoulder. Come back to the center. Come back tall. Other side. Left arm. Bend to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Nice and tall. Nice job. Now scoot yourself back just about an inch or two. Bring your heels to come in line with the back of your knees, remaining in tall posture. Let's slide your heel out and hold. Now while that left heel is out, let's take your toe and point it and flex it. Point and flex, point and flex, and point. Keep it flexed. Pull your heel back. Place the entire foot on the floor. Then lift your heel up and down. One more. Last one. Nice. Slide your right heel out. Point and flex your toe. Actually, it's your ankle joint that's flexing and extending. Point your toe and flex. We have one more. Point your toe. Flex. Nice. Slide the heel back. Lift the right heel up and down. Two more here. Last one. Palms face the ceiling while your elbows bend to your side, but a little bit away from your waistline. So not really close here, a little bit away. From here, palms face the ceiling, lift the arms out in front and hold. Now bring them back. Bring them back and forward. And back and forward. On your next one, as you go forward, let your eye gaze look up a little and feel the extension in your spine and bring it back. Two more. Reach. And last one. Great. Hands come by your side. Let's keep your eyes on me. Keeping your head still, let your eyes move to your right side. Come back to center. Let your eyes move to your left. Feels kind of strange, doesn't it? Because you want to move your head to your right side, to your left side. Now look up and look down. Look back at me, then let your head turn to the right and let your eyes go with you. Come back to center, eyes follow. To your left. Eyes follow. Perfect. Look down towards your knees, eyes follow. Then look up towards the ceiling. Look up, eyes follow. And back to center, beautiful. Left arm reaches out to your side. Right arm down at your right side. Both arms back down. Roll the shoulders back. Right arm reaches out in a diagonal. Left arm to the left diagonal. Both arms come down and come back to center. Can we do that simultaneously? Left arm up and in. My hands come to center now. Right arm up and in. Left arm up. Right arm down. I'm gazing at the arm that's going down. Right arm up. Adding a little body sway here. Join me as I bend sideways. Come back in. So this becomes now a nice full body movement. I'm keeping my weight anchored evenly over both legs. Open. One more right and left. Reach. Last time left. Nice. Perfect. From here, bend your elbows close to your body. Great. From here, let your arms go out to the side a little bit. Now, keep those elbows a little bit away from your side. Breathe in. Exhale, twist towards your right. Reach both arms out. Pull both arms in. Return to center. Twist to your left side. Open both arms, reaching out, pulling them back towards your waistline. Twist back center. One more slow twist. And then reach. Both arms come back, return to center. One more left, reach. Actually, I should say twist. Now you're reaching, right? Bringing back in, and let's pick up the pace on this. Are we ready? We twist, reach, pull in, come back to center. Twist and reach, come back to center. One more time. Twist and reach. One last one to your left side. Twist and reach. Come back to center. Arms on either side of your hips. Take your heels. Actually, let's start with your left heel. Your left heel slides open. And when that heel slides open, it allows for you to extend that leg fully. Pressing the heels of your hands into your chair, drop your shoulders and lift your heart. Very similar to what we did in the warm-up. Now at the same time, pull your left heel in and bring yourself right back to neutral. Ready? Do the same thing on the other side. Reach out, lift your heart, come back to center and pull it in. Can we do this on the opposite side? Reach and lift. Come back to center, pull it back in. Same thing on your right. Are we ready? Slide that heel out, lift the heart. Think of your whole body lengthening in front. Pull it back, emphasizing that beautiful posture and alignment. Reach up, pull those shoulder blades together. Come back, you have one more. Reach, nice. And come back, perfect. Shake it out a little bit, nice. Let's reach for our band. Let's take the long band. We're going to stretch it out. Take the band into one hand and put it behind your back. Your palms will face me. You'll have a little bit of a tail on either end. Great. Roll your shoulders back. Palms are facing forward. Nice. So now what we'll do is stretch the band to the side. Stretch out and pull it in. Great. Do it again. Stretch the band out and pull it in. You'll feel a little bit of resistance there, right? Reach out. Now remember we talked about posture and alignment? We're going to do a little bit of back extension again. Onto this, lift your heart. As the arms reach out, pull it back in. And again, reaching out, very similar to what we did, just adding on a little bit more resistance. Reach and pull in. Last one coming up, reach. Come in on this next one. Bring your elbows a little closer to your body for a moment so that you can grab on a little bit more of the band. But then lift your elbows away from your body. Your feet are firmly on the mat. Here we go. We're going to take a twist. Twist to the side. Come back to center. Twist. Left. Come back to center. One more right and left. Twist. Back to center to your left side. We're going to add on to this. Twist. Adding an extension of both arms. Let's twist to the right. Here, extend both arms. Pull both arms in. Come back to center. To your right side. Lead with your left shoulder. Extend both arms. Bring both arms back in. Come back to center one more time each side. Twist. Extend both arms. Tall spine. Come back in. Return yourself back to center. Notice that you're rotating a little bit on your chair. So you've got some movement there. That's creating a little bit of a balance challenge. Come back to center. Nice job. Now take that band. We're going to cross it. Here, nice. Now here, I've now just wrapped around my body. Elbows away from the body a little bit, but note that my thumbs are on top, my shoulders are down. I'm going to let the band get tighter, and I'm going to bring it back to center. So we're working the rotators of our shoulders. So like I'm hitchhiking. But you also feel like you're tightening the band around your body. Feel like you have a little bit of a Spanx on, right? Make sure those elbows stay away from the body and not right on or at the side of your body. Reaching out, nice. And in. We have 4 more times. Reach out, 4. Come back in. And then 3. Come back in. I bet you feel this in your biceps. 2. Nice. I'm so glad you're joining me. Perfect. Now, take the band from around your waist and we place the band under one foot. I'm going to start under my left foot. So that band is wrapped under my foot. Great. I'm going to continue to work on extending, or let's put it this way, lift my heart as I'm pulling the band into a bicep curl. So I'm right here. I'm going to pull in here, extend my leg out, straighten my arms and lift and pull. And again, straighten the arms and pull. 2 more just like that. Reach away. So we get a little bit of bicep work here, but we're getting extension in the spine and a little hip opening as well. 2 more here. Open and back, and one last one, reach. Perfect. Slide your left leg back in, remove the band off of the left foot, place the band under the right foot, and we do the same thing, right? So I'm placing the band right in between my legs rather than on the outside, and we slide the right leg out, right? So what we're doing is we do bicep curls. Extend and lower. Nice. Extend. Now, if you'd like to add and extend and pull the leg back, that could be another option. So that's another option, to slide the leg out and come back. And remember to keep the elbows away from your body, not right on your body. Or we can leave the leg out and just lift and lower. 2 more of these. Reach and lower. One last one. Reach and lower. Perfect. Take your band off of the right foot. We're going to wrap the band around both legs. Take your band underneath the leg and take one end to meet the other end, right here. So I'm making sure I'm somewhat even. It doesn't have to be perfect. But what I want to do is work on abduction, meaning moving my leg away from the center of my body. I want to take my left hand, or whatever end your tail is on, clasp it firmly right at the outside of your knee. I'm going to hold it there. Right? That's going to assure that my band's not going to move too much. Now, starting with my feet together, sitting nice and tall, make sure those abdominals are in. Think of that posture again. Place one hand on the chair if you'd like for support. Move only your right leg to the side. Bring it back. And again, to the side. This is abduction. So in about 1 or 2 more repetitions, you'll begin to feel a little bit of work on that right side of your leg. That was about number 4. Let's do 4 more. Away 1. And bring it back. And then 2. Great. And then bring it back. Here comes 3. Nice. We have 1 more. Here's 4. Lovely. Now we have to do the other side. So to do that, open up the band and then slide it under a little bit more and wrap it over the top of the leg. And just like we did on the other side, we're grabbing the band pretty close to your thigh, sitting tall. Remember that posture. Draw these abdominal muscles in, right? And feet are firmly on the ground. Ready? That hand, opposite hand, can be on the chair, or you can place it on top of your thigh, whatever works best for you. Start with your legs together, then move to the left and back to center. Now you're kind of in charge of the resistance here, so you can choke up a little bit on that band if you'd like a little bit more resistance, or you can release a little bit of it, whatever works best for you. We have about 4 more. 1, coming back, and then 2. Coming back, 2 more to go. 1, come back 1 more time. Great. Nice job. Now, place the band under the legs, or keep it under your legs, and then take it to the top right here. So now, rather than tying, we're just going to hold the band right here, right? Hold the band. Ready? And I like to hold it in one hand so I can anchor myself on the other side. I'm going to slide both feet out and pull both feet in. There we go. Sliding both feet. In order to do that, you may have to lean back a little bit to release the weight a little bit and come back. But to be honest, my feet really never leave the ground. They're sliding along my carpet here and go out. Now we're working the legs simultaneously. Let's do 2 more. Going out and coming in. 1 more time. Reaching out and coming in. That was wonderful. We're going to take the band away. We're going to move on to the next segment, which will require us to incorporate the paper plates. The paper plates are a great little tool. Why? Because they make sliding on carpet easier, or on the floor easier, and it creates a little bit of friction under the sole of your foot, therefore giving you a little bit more resistance. So that makes you build strength a little bit quicker. We're going to take both those plates, put them on the floor, and place the balls of our feet on the plate. So it makes it easy for me to slide out, and in. A little easier than what we just did, right? Hands on the chair for support. Come back in. Here we go. 4 times. You've got 1. Pull it in. Nice. And then 2. Great. Notice that my heels stay up. 2 more. So keep those heels lifted. 1 more time. Get ready. Let's pick up our pace. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Halfway there. You've got 5. 2 to go. Perfect. Nice. You've got it. Now, let's do a little shuffle with our feet. Are you ready? To do that, I'm going to slide back just about 2 inches, right? To have a little bit more room. So my left leg goes forward and my right leg comes back. We ready? Forward and back now. Switch, switch. Now this time, we're going to make one little change. Are we ready? Here it comes. Pause for a moment, bring both together and put your heels on the plate. What we'll do now is get to work our hamstrings a little bit more. For this one, we will want to slide a little bit more forward on your chair and start with the heels a little bit more forward. Are you ready? Pull your left leg back, right leg forward. Switch. Now emphasize the pull back on the leg that's coming towards your chair so that you have the opportunity to really focus on the hamstrings. Now we can pick up our pace on this. Hold on to your chair. Here we go. We've got 1. Still 1. Now 2. Great. We're halfway there. Can you feel that hamstring starting to work? 4. Stay nice and tall in your upper body. 2 more. Beautiful. So guess what's coming next? Nice. Because we work your hamstrings, we need to stretch them out a little bit. So step your feet off of your plates, put them off to the side, and let's start by scooting to the front of the chair and allow your left foot to come forward. Your right foot is on the ground, flat on the floor, and then we want to hinge forward. So as soon as we do that, some of you might feel that stretch immediately. Your left hand goes on the chair. Your right hand reaches forward. Hinge forward. You're reaching forward and pull back 3 times. Forward and back. And one more time, reach forward and back. That was perfect. Now we take your right leg, bring it back, and repeat this on your left side. So extending your left leg forward, right? Hands on that chair. Remember, hinge forward. This may be all you need, right? Your left hand reaches towards the foot. Reach and pull back. And again, reach. Come back one more time. Reach. Nice. Now let's add a little change here. Let's take this left leg, extend it out to a diagonal, right? So your left arm is going to reach towards your left foot. Now you don't have to go all the way down, just reach towards it. Make sure your hips stay level. You may keep your hands right on this chair, or you can lift and open up that arm. That's up to you. Come back, ready, slide hand, this can be it, or you can add your right arm up to the ceiling. Come back. I call this a diagonal extended side bend, and reach. Come back, pull your left leg in. Are you ready to do the other side? Here we go. Right leg goes out. Perfect. Now, it's towards the side, right? So now my right arm, holding onto the chair, reaches, right? Now, if I'd like to add this, I can, right? And come back, join me as we reach and reach. Remember, the reach is optional. Come back, the reach on your left arm. Reach and open. Come back. This is a feel-good move. You want to be sure that your hips remain anchored. You want to avoid your hips coming up. Come back center. Let's try this on the other side one more time. We can flow with it and come back. That's your option. Or you can just do as we began before. Switch legs. Other leg, ready? Either flow with it or do one arm and hold on to the chair with your other hand. This just is a really nice feel-good exercise. We'll do one more here. Reach. Now let's switch and do the other leg last time here. Keeping your feet fairly wide or your legs wide, take your left arm, reach it across your body and pull it back. Now your right arm, crossbody reach and pull back. Join me as we reach, pull, reach, pull. Now, I'd like you to make sure that your eyes follow your hand. So my left hand comes across my eyes. Follow, I come back, called eye tracking. Reaching across and come back. And again, reach. Right, and then left, and then right, and then left. Let your eyes follow your arm. Perfect. Come back to center. Narrow your stance here. Same thing. Now we get a little bit of a different twist. Can you feel that difference? I'm sure you can. I know I can. Just allows for a little bit more rotation about your body. 2 more here. 1, still 1. Eyes are still going with me. And last one. Perfect. Grab your ball. This ball goes behind your back. And while it goes behind your back, you're going to sit far enough back so that your back is against your ball. In this position, lift your heart and feel a beautiful, mild back extension. We'll do that 3 times. Lift your heart, push your heels downward towards the floor, so that you can feel tall even in this one. Reach. Great. Now let's just sweep side to side, trying to keep or focusing on keeping your hips down as you sway side to side. This is one of my favorites. Great. 2 more. Great. Now focus on your shoulder blades for a moment. Place your hands right on your thighs. Press your back against the chair, actually against the ball that is against your chair. Drop your shoulders and focus on those muscles that surround your shoulder blades. Pull the shoulder blades back. Just doing that allows you to feel that beautiful openness in your chest. Now, if you turn your palms forward and you repeat that again and pull the arms back a little bit, note how beautiful that feels. And come back. Let's do 1 more. Good. Reach. Let's take the ball from behind our back and let's do a little bit of a hip sway. When I hip sway, I'm just sliding my hips forward and back with the ball just holding on to the ball to help me have something to focus on. So as I'm going to, or as you're going to your left, the ball is going to come to your left side. As you're going to your right, the ball is coming to your right side. There we go. 1 more each way. I call this a hip sway. It's kind of nice. Great. Release. That feel good. We did some really nice feel-good things today. I'm going to place the ball off to the side. Let's move into a little bit of shoulder rolls, and then let's move into stretching your shoulders, I should say. We have 2 of them, right? Take your left arm, bring it over to your right shoulder. Your elbow is in front. Just draw that elbow across your body to feel that mild shoulder stretch. Reach the arm out. Perfect. And let's repeat that on your right side. So your right hand comes onto your left shoulder. Your left hand comes to pull that elbow across, finishing with bringing the arm to an open position with the palm up. Great. Hands by either side, the chin drops to your chest. And then lift. And think tall. Think of the posture. Pull your abdominal muscles in. Do that neck stretch again. 1 more. Maybe to your ear. Stretch. Maybe to the other ear. And then maybe adding a side bend. Letting your head go to one side. 1 more. That feels so good, doesn't it? Take your left hand to your right thigh. Go into a side twist. Grab the back of the chair and hold. Back to center. Repeat this on the other side. Maybe grab the back of the chair to pull you a little bit further into your twist. Coming back to the center. And then focusing on your feet, just alternating your heels. 1 at a time. I like to move my body a little bit because I like to have that movement going. We'll pause here though and just do some circles with your ankle. Reverse your circle. go the other direction. Other side and other direction, right? We have one more. Great job. And one deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. One last one. Inhale. And then exhale. There you have it. What a great, good feeling workout this was. We focused on posture and alignment while we were moving all of the muscles in our body, even improving not only core strength, but some strength in the legs and the upper body as well. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to move with you, and I look forward to moving with you again very soon. My name is June.